is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Hachimura with a screen on Prince. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Prince finds Lillard, and here's Giannis. Here is Lillard. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. James looking it over. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Connect with it. Started now by Prince. And that one's good. James.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Doncic. From deep three-point land, the long distance three is good. 5 points in the game. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. That one drops for him.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Doncic with it. Hayes finds James. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And here's Prince outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Gary Trent. Bobby Portis out there with Jackson. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Sims in at the center. Vincent the pass to Reeves. A floater. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks trail. And Porter, here we go. Trent with the wide open look. Sims dishes to Porter. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Jackson up top. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Porter. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Connect. No good. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. On the wing, Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Vincent. Still yet to score. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, LeBron. Sings with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Porter kicks to Lillard. The kick out to Porter. Can't connect from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen on Porter. Can they get it? Reeves gets the bucket.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
Porter passes to Portis. Here is Lillard, guarded by Doncic. And Lillard gets to Jackson. Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lillard's got 9 points.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Reeves outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Releases from 15, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lillard finds Porter. Now Portis. Now Porter, pocket 6. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Here's Reeves. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Trent passes to Prince. Back to Trent. Now Giannis. It's rebounded by Hayes. LeBron against Prince. James dishes to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating it to offense.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just force the turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Porter. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 8.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There it goes, Antetokounmpo.
Have mercy. Wow. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves, defended by Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Substitution, number 0, Damian Lillard.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Lets a floater go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Prince finds Giannis. To the left wing. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Lakers trail by 7. James wide open. LeBron right to the finish.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Portis. Back to Lillard. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Portis against Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Lillard the pass to Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Doncic. Here's Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. Doncic finds Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for Austin Reeves.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Jackson. James gets inside and finishes.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Bucks have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's blocked. Porter against Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Hayes. Makes it off the glass.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Antetokounmpo skims it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. With some arc. And here's Reeves outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis inside. The kick out to Porter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got into double digits. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the court for the Bucks. Gary Trent is out there at the court. And there's Jackson, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center position. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. From deep, James. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Lillard. Out to Kuzma. And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Prince. Outside Portis for the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Connects. Got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so he's able to get one of two.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
Antetokounmpo kicks the Prince. Giannis with it. Defended by Reed. Lillard dishes the Prince. Antetokounmpo against Reed. And it's Giannis missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
James with the bucket.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
A pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma with it. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hachimura. They get it again. A shot that time, not on target. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Giannis. And that one is off. LeBron with some nice D. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Going inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
The 3 for Doncic. Laces one from 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personnel comes up with the goods on that one.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. The tray. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Prince in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. James controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so the Lakers take the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this.